Sorry for being gone all day. I like have like you might go to my Facebook. I think it's Dana, Dana Rose, RLC, and then Tarah. Because like I have like I can see you guys like one on one there. And I'm always like attempting to help people, which I'm not feeling like they will. We're gonna do they're kind of driving me nuts. It's like but I do like coaching and so I just like feel like we're more like I don't know, I just feel like it's more intimate, I guess a little bit. And I love my YouTubers, you're just so mysterious. And you're a very cute group right now, where you are. I've never had a YouTube group actually so quiet. I love it. So yeah, if you guys want to tell me a little bit more about yourself, so I want to know more about you. You matter to me the most. I want to know what you need in your life, what goals you're trying to reach, things like that. And if you want to, you can either you can add me on my OnlyFans, EVERLE. That's $11 a month. And that's a channel where we can go over things like I'm solo over there, but it's a channel where we can go over like I try to get on there a little bit, but I love you guys so much more. I'm a teacher, so I kind of suck sometimes getting over there and getting a little freaky, but I think that's better. Sometimes like get over there and do a little video. I'm like, I actually really want to teach right now. I think it's really beautiful to just teach you and so try to just be passionate. So tell me what you want, and for those of you who can't always afford, then just I still want I was gonna say, if you guys want to earn juicy videos here, you do some juicy, you'll have to post in the comments so that you can help me. That's what your homework will be. So if you want juicy here, give the likes, give the shares, give the comment posting, because I need you in the comment to tell me. I want to know about you. I'll do juicy. It makes me feel happy to see you learning. Does that make sense? So when I want to be there for you in ways like, how's your credit score? Do you have a license? Do you have a car? Can you buy a house? Let's get. I want your journey to self to be the best. I want to help you reach your dream life. And so if you come back and post, hey Tara, today I went down to the DO, like you said, I got my license, today. And and if you say, really want a job, so things like that, great. So you think, oh, I want a really job, it's but do you have an ID? Do you have a social security card? So sometimes, it's backing up and actually being even if we want a job, they're can you take me to go get applications? We're not going to take you to get applications, but we're going to teach you how to apply online for applications. So things like that, so we can just get out of our old ways. And it's just really easy, but I'm looking forward to seeing you guys literally just build your credit. And on that other channel though, I can actually show you guys how to actually master the female body. Things I don't want to get trouble about. There's things like holding the skin back of the little baby turtle. And I was thinking basically I would say you need to suck it I don't know, it's so hard, but there's special things, and I'm not over there with anybody, and I know that I feel most people maybe think they want me to sometimes get pounded or whatever. I just think I'm a shrewd lover. I said that other channel, I would just be I think I would love more if you were hey Tara, can you show me literally, I want to learn how to do anything. I want to teach you how to breathe. You can say, I don't know what's going on. It's obvious things nobody's hitting you up. Or this guy over here was women are just getting on Facebook and venting. Bro, shut the fuck up on God and show us your butt. That's anyone. You got this one over here. Yo. Hey, yo. Carol, yo, I have to be at work. Yo, dude, I need gas for me. No. First of all, actually, I was actually sad, blah, blah. I went to band, actually. We banned a couple right now. Alex Gonzo. Chris Johnson. Because that protects you. So you got quiet admirers, and they come forward. Good. Because you're the daddy. I'm not out here searching for you. So if you're I really want that bitch, you can have me. I was single for 5.5 years, but I did just apply for the fishing vessels again. I fucking love it up there. So if the boats get me first, bye. I'm applied to be a nurse. I love that job. It's all pursuit. So I was no, fuck this shit. Oh, I also went after some serial killers. I think you guys. It's actually all day. And one thing, I'm still going hard for my dad's murder. And this bitch just sold my fucking property. I don't give a fuck. Dude, I can wait years. I can come back to my next life. How you wired that? Anyways, I reported them to the, we did some new reports. I don't care, I keep them going. FBI took the case a couple of years ago. It's great, we already know how slow they were. 2 fucking years on average, and they're already getting behind on that. People start suing and shit because they're already falling. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm just more worried about the people that were human trafficked and they're standing there waiting for their turn. They're like, do you guys have like an airport? And it's like, you see at least your child's number flickering if they're on the missing person list. It's like ridiculous, but anything you want. I want to know that I know that sometimes they ask me things, but I'll give you an example. Somebody that asked me something and I think he's butthurt, which is what we need to know. I shouldn't make people butthurt. If you are butthurt, then tell us why. Now he wanted me to, which I don't mind doing, to be honest, but he wants me to watch Pornhub basically, and he wants to watch my face expressions to it. Not so bad. I can do that actually later down the road. That'll be fine. But the first thing I think with that is about the time when I first found porn on my computer, and it flashes me back because I'm pretty sure it was my fucking son growing into a man and shit. And he's like, you know what, and like I think it's just like I'm like upset a little bit because in my head I think I'm just thinking somebody might scan the TV or anything like that, and they'll see porn. I don't know. It's just like not. I don't know. But so that's not that to do. But what they did do specifically, and they said 70-60. I said this and that. Even if I wanted to do that, I don't have a second device. So I'm not gonna go run and buy a second device to go straight watch porn. And I don't know what everyone to do. I don't think I need to see all that. You know what I mean? Less is more, bro. So I'm not gonna probably do that because I'm not trying to like make. I don't want to become more like I don't need to do all that. I just want to be sweet and loving, and I'm not actually doing all that for like any type of like I don't want to be here. I want to be beautiful. I'm not supposed to be doing this anyway. I get my mom all of it. I feel like I'm in trouble. So send me with your contact info, and also they're having an awakening that you literally I need to shave. I'm like a whole crazy bitch right now. I should have called Dan. And honestly, that bitch yesterday said, no contract valid. I know. So they did it. What is the delay? What is the delay, Dan? What is the delay? I can't trust anything you say, and he's so stupid. Like, it's like, Dan, do you ever, like, literally answer, like, we know you ain't honest, but, like, how do you, like what is for dinner tonight? Like, it's always the weirdest fucking dumb shit. It's, like, in no way actually. And it's pathetic. And it's also very odd how he responds to that. So every time I go to upload zone, it said, I'm not in charge of my own account. We already figured all that. I bitched her. And then I told him, why did you change? And I thought the whole time, and she did not be honest, bro. I don't know where my Zillow, which is my home listing, which I mean, he's welcome to change it, but there's a couple things he did. He got in front of me and I said, can I take a picture? Yeah, like, sure. So don't, that's the secret first fuck. You know what he went and did? He went fucking straight up in my house with it. And we didn't talk about it, and I don't mind. I just never sold houses. So basically, instantly, I lose access in the pic. The post went for $450 in price, and the only reason I found out was because my other realtors who they all wanted to buy it from me. Why are you changing the price, Dan? I have 10 realtors that you could have had at this price. So there was also a big ass mattress in the front. What are you doing, bro? That is not a good listing picture. Like, everything about what you do, it was just caught off guard. And some of the messages were like, Tarah, why did you drop? It looks like you dropped the price so much. Oh my God, that's great, Dan. Why would you drop the price so much? Well, I'm still going to be honest. He could not clearly get approved for the loan, and he pulled a fast one on the original. And he was going to try to assume my mortgage, so we would have been in a contract. That doesn't make sense, Dan. And also, I'm upset because his shit says that he's a solid. It's not like, oh, I'm a great cash offer. He says solid cash offer. Dan, you are literally it's been a really weird thing. And anyways, I just handed the documents over to my legal rep. And as I thought, actually 100%, I'm freaking so proud of myself because I was, dude, it's not been really easy that much to really deal with the shit without feeling the fuck out. And I've had to completely stop contacting phone. And actually, he just comes out. He's like, Tarah. I said, can you release my Zillow. And actually, like last week, and we're gonna go back through these screenshots. He's such a big pathetic bitch. First of all, I can't believe you changed it. Second of all, the reduction in the price. Third of all, it looks like shit. Multiple times we talk about that. Why are you no mattress in the picture? Like, it's crazy. And then when I even talked to him about it, he was like, I think if like 5 days ago, he said, well, the listing's already been deleted, just you know. Okay, don't give me a fucking listing been deleted shit when I already turned it into a legal rep. And I noticed that my pictures are back and his are completely gone. That's clearly deceit again. So you went on there and deleted all of yours to make it look like what you didn't change the price, and it's still in his author. Like it says, you need to prove that you are the real owner. Damn, how did you prove that I wasn't? When it's not. I don't understand. So we'll get to this. We'll figure out who the fuck out of the fuckers that we're gonna deal with. Zillow. Does he make fake documents? Because either Zillow just accepted. I don't know what you're doing to prove. Anyways, I'm not fucking pissed. I'm actually pissed about what the fuck, dude. I don't like it when people like that. Straight, but whatever's fine. But yeah, I texted him today instead about if he could release his. Can you release my home back to me on Zillow? He's like, yes, I can. But first, I'd like to have a phone call with you. I said, I only have email right now. And he said, and I would prefer email. And there, why do you think it's a better idea to have a phone call, Dan? Because in no way does Dan even, he does not say before this phone call, it is not the best thing. So there's no way in hell that you want a phone call unless you, what, Dan is not smart to have, there's no way for Dan to be smart. Like, he's literally stupid as well. If Dan was going to do a phone call and record me, like, then you would have to say I'm going to record you. He doesn't even seem to do that. We could record Dan though on our end. And so I don't know if he even realizes that he's trying to get on an email for phone calls are better for him. But Dan, it's not better for me to record your voice. Let's do a phone call. I'll call for my sisters. And you know, sure. That way we can have his voice on recorded. So we can definitely match him. Sure, you know, and let him see his own shit. Because no, Dan, you're actually one of the dumbest people I've ever met in my life. And I don't want your fucking money, and I don't want shit from you. In fact, fuck, maybe I'll make it to the fucking straight boats, and I won't even sell nothing. Do not rush anything. Stay out of drama. And it says writer in the readers. Taking on beach in the readers. Today. Maybe go get a job on the boat. I said, please. It's my dream one on there. I've been galley, I've been cook, and I've been process. I've never done deckhand. I've never done person. I want the person. First two centers. That'd be so sexy. The contracts are 4 months long, but I'll still be able to post. It's very. I want it so much. I really love the boat so much in the room. Oh my god. Can you even imagine if I will like freak out? I really hope to God I get that. I just would love anything. I want to be on the ships. Like I love fish, like the vessels. And my heart is just like so big when I think about them. I wonder if I should just straight move to Alaska and just go work in the factories. Like I just cannot get enough of like actually the crazy like nature. Like I need to be near the Bermuda Triangle and shit. Or we'll like cross over the equator. Now we're in Japan and yesterday was like China. It's just like, I don't know, something with the wave. My energy is 50-foot wave. I need like to either be like matched with something that'll literally kill me. I have to be in near-death situations to like match my energy level, dude. And like, it's good for us too. Because you don't use any pot or any drugs or any alcohol. So they call it sea hug. It's perfect for me. And I do notice when I'm out there, I think clear and I don't make errors. So I would love it. I hope I get it. And even if I don't, I can see just how much excited. I was like freaking out. I'm like freaking out about it. I already played, but oh my god, I wasn't planning on it. I was going to call and talk shit on the bus. I was like, play for person. Yeah, I can do that. You're like going back to your Facebook, you're like, tweet. You're like, I am going. And you're like, hi guys. Yeah, I mean, I don't care. I'll sacrifice the last check. We know that bitch that was here last time. Wait, are they both going? Kendra's the first or not? That's fine. Well, good. Okay. We'll do it. Give me a second. So, yeah, good news. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Anyway, so in this chapter for you, let's just really honestly go with whatever vibe you are. But we have at least a couple conspiracy people. That's fun. I'm loving it. We only have a few of those, but I'm digging it. We have the ones that are getting booted from the group. They are liars, meaning things like they are always acting like they post memes, or you don't. You guys are clear. I can own no shit, but like, I can still teach all of you. And you know what I've seen over there? Like, I don't really know. I don't know who cares really about things. I really care. Like, and you know, it's pretty sad. It's like, you say things all day long and excited. It's like, that's why I guess we see, no, what do you care about? Tell me what you care about. And if it's physical touch, I don't. So I'll marry you. I'm not going to do it with you. We go on a date, see, but I'll do dates with you, but fun, but only drink it. Then I will make it worth your while too. So for you though, time for healing. Come to the sea with me. You can go to the ocean. I think if you like to fish and you have a personality that's like fun and upbeat, I mean, you don't always have to be super upbeat, but I don't know. I love it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Big bonus. And see you later then in the Reavers. That's good. See you later then. Seems kind of like lippy, you know? I don't like that. Maybe for me, right now, think maybe that's how it'll be for you in your house. Because if I go to the sea, I don't have to sell my place. Go out there and make my fucking money real quick. Fucking let somebody live here. That's what I do. I usually let a couple people live here. I'm not gonna deal with that. It's just this whole house will be one person's probably. Because you know what? I like it when you guys are territorial. I would do a whole ring. Somebody could have like, they could either take the upstairs or the down. It doesn't matter to me. But no, I wouldn't have two anymore. I've had a couple of twos that worked out, but really honestly, you guys do best in, if you could have the whole house, some fucking space and some peace. In my rentals, I don't do couples. My men are, I prefer men, but I've got a couple of women, but unfortunately, the ones that are beautiful, like Indigo, she was with a man who's been clearly abusive. I've been here screaming. Debbie, she's funny. She's like a fucking evil fucking dinosaur fucking Alaska ate. 11 people died in a plane crash today. Be careful. That oven looks dangerous. Don't burn yourself. Debbie, stop coming out here with the fucking butcher knife and scaring everybody. And she's funny, man. Then you got the lesbians that are like, what? There's that fucking hatchet in the literal fridge. You like see them do arts and crafts now because I guess they're done making up. Get in my area downstairs. Bro, I'm seeing 3 real bad things. 4. We got a lesbian couple, hatchet in my fridge. Are these arts and crafts? And why are you in my space? Hi. Hey, we were just we're just doing arts and crafts. Is that okay with you? It'd be good to take it upstairs. That'd be better for me. I hate anybody in my space, bro. Like, I literally hate it. So, I've learned how to stay calm. But, bro, no. Shaniqua, no. She's fucking crazy. She's like, hey, we're leaving. Shaniqua told us about the shotguns that you have and how you use them on people, and we ain't seen them. I don't know if you're gonna have no shotgun shoot. Hey, girl! What is going on? Shaniqua. Why do you keep running why'd you tell the Airbnb guys that I have shotguns and I'll use them? Bro, I'm telling you, I'm not. Like, you know not. Bro, you did not even, you dodged a bullet. Like, you don't need, no, you should have seen, you do not want those ones in. No, Shaniqua, you can't be telling people I'm a shooter. No, girl, I am telling you. They were weird, you know what I mean? No, I know that I'm going to have a Google review now saying that I really got to have you stop doing that. Sometimes Shaniqua gets so drunk, she just stood and walked. She's literally like walked into the wall like and like this. I don't know what was going on. And not just that, but she has saggy butt cheeks. You're like looking at a whole meal like black woman, like a big one too. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm gonna have to take her vodka. I'm not to take this one's welfare. I've never done that. Shanika's quite interesting. Her skills are very unique. She like almost freaks like that. And her spiel like when she was young. Shuffle wouldn't even have a whole story about her son dying. He was fucking murdered. These are the sandals I was wearing. Well, anybody would believe it at first. But the wall, when she started walking down the wall, the whole thing, she was like, she does the calling and she starts calling, hey man, your name's Minute, fuck that guy. And it's like 3 in the morning, she was just, you gotta, but you need to stop. Nobody wants you to wake him up like that. And I realized, holy shit. I'm not to take this girl's fucking vodka. And I'm small, and she's gonna. I didn't know what would happen, but I needed to because like she was funny, dude. She was like, I like gave it. She was like blocked out, bro. Interesting experience for me. Oh man, I had a Matthew Moneymaker. Is that your fucking real name? He's like, no. I never seen. Only had a couple of people that were drunk, and those were the 2 or 3. Holy shit, bro, Matt. Hell, bro, you should have boom, dude. First of all, there was a couple of little things, but yeah, no couple. I would do solid. If somebody wanted, I would give maybe 1 or 2 people, I guess. I'm the audio out him. Throwing the boat. Oh, man. I think I'm my sister. I was saying to about. I shouldn't wear these. She's gonna go, oh, wow. You know what's funny is how she's a dickhead a lot? But it's funny how women that are dickheads are all territorial too of you. Individuality. Saying you need someone a long time, mumbling under breath. I'm not saying that you don't know what the unknowns are this time, but you don't know what's okay. That's what I'm saying. We need to know more about each other, baby. I don't know either. I don't know what you guys want. I know what I like. I like to do everything, but I'm more like a full like family vibe. Like I'll do anything, cooking. Like I'm always thinking like, but I also like this alone thing because I sometimes blog those shit for like 8 hours straight. Sometimes YouTube or Facebook will be like, they end it at 8, and I'm like they're the same word. I have the same personality as Martin Luther King, and so I love it. And like I don't know of anybody that likes me blogging that much, and I do. And so I'm just trying. Maybe you don't need somebody else in your energy, so it's okay to have dates and spend some time. In fact, you should spend about a year with somebody before ever taking it too serious. I went on a date for a year with this one guy, only on Friday. I found that anybody who has more than 1 day a week, and I felt like it was becoming even an appointment. So I would prefer even 2 nights a month. But that's when you know it's not your true love. And I signed up, I just hang out myself and I love it. And so I think that's the hospital. Ooh, baby, do you want to be the rest? Baby, oh my god, if I get this, I'm gonna freak the fuck out. I really, really, really want to go back to this. It's making me want to like get on there and apply for all the ships. Like nothing more exciting in my time. Like not if I sell the house, if I keep the house, if I buy a brand new camper, not even surfing in California. I want to be on the Bering Sea. It's like I fucking love it. Like I just want to focus. I want to be at work again. I want to fucking make that money, dude. I just want to work hard and also be at peace, bro. And I'm gonna apply. I know I'm gonna need to apply. And nothing more makes me excited. So pay attention to that. Do you have anything that makes you excited? I'm saying it's going to come for you out of nowhere, but maybe it's already came for you in the past and it's going to be something there. You already done. Maybe some of you guys want to be like a minister. Maybe you want to get married to her. I'll marry you. I've never been married. And I'm only married once. We've got two of these, never gonna need. That it says that it's not time to release negativity. Not often you hear that. Says that it's because you could be going head to head with like a cult of some sort, and that's a good reason why I'd say. You have that power. It does also say yesterday you're not allowed to be like sly and very fucking, pretty much fucking conniving and to get the upper hand. Hey, we don't get that often, so that makes sense. Their energy level could be that dark, and so God's gonna have to have you master it, like get tuned in. It's one to say so different than mine, which is very conservative. I really got to. I think it's best I sell the stupid house. I really feel like there's been some absolute that was one of the things that's already been coming out. Oh, I bought a bottle of water. No, it's saying dude for months. I didn't even tell you. For months it's been coming up saying I can't. This like I don't want to stress about it, baby. I don't want to stress about it. I feel like in the culture, absolute shit, dude. I feel like people are actually like doing some fucking just. I don't want that. I just want to be peaceful, right? Well, I have to go take a shower, but I'm gonna stay. But let's just get a little dirty here, because we need to see some. You're like always gonna dirty. There we go. Right. I'll take these off too, because my sister is not like right when I let you do this. Well, she doesn't have so how would you respond? I see you winding. Oh yeah, I went off on everybody. Well, we're working on my dad again right now. Hey, it's better than my mom. Because you know what, I had this and I was like, holy shit. Whoa. I feel like my big brother, it stole my dad's. I don't even know if we had an inheritance, and I never even cared. I think we did. And I feel, dude, bro, you serious? I feel like it hit me really. And my sister, that's why I was upset about Terry, is that he literally just like, I said, I haven't even thought about it at all. Well, no. Like, you know what, my little brother and sister, I just wanted to from, he was a dirt, I love my dad, and so I just kind of went down there mostly for myself to just kind of make sure that my brothers got along. I knew Tasha would be fine. My brothers were wanting some welders and shit, you know what I mean? I just felt like I needed to. I'm not one for death. And I was chasing my dad. And so I wanted to just be there. And but no, after thinking about it, I was like, he took it, my brothers in the truck, and my dad left him everything. He's like, I don't know. I just don't know. He showed up with trailers and everything. And I remember, I guess, the whole thing happening, and we haven't cleared back into it too, right? I remember, like, trying to mellow everything down, but it was like, hits me like, wait a minute. Like, I just don't feel like my big brother isn't seeing what I'm seeing, which is life insurance, or not, it was property insurance was paid, and the taxes were paid, and we have messages saying, since my dad's the owner, make sure you pay those two things. He does. So if he's the owner, it's been a weird shit show. He went to California with the dude that sold it to him. It's obvious that he killed him. Came back two states away, stopped with fentanyl and French fries. Well, it's obviously you probably went to Mexico, all right? And I'm not angry about, I guess they were on fentanyl. You know, you choose to use, you choose to lose. I did not know that, which is another thing. I'm upset a little bit. I don't expect everybody to tell. But you know what I do expect is like my big brother to, I just listen. My baby brother's found my dad dead twice. I overdosed, and hi baby, I love you. I love you when you hurt me. Made me blush. No, my baby brother found my dad overdosed twice, and like that shit was intense. It was sad, and I'm just grateful that I study psychology because my baby brother, we all are gonna go through what we do. But I found my boss hanging at work, and I just realized, oh my god, baby brother feels like that. Like it was his time, dad. Dad like sheds with tools, and we've all hang out with my dad at different times, and I'm so glad. No, basically my big brother he was a greedy bitch. He even took the dog from my dad's girlfriend. Anyways, basically, baby, you know what? I told him and I'm not kidding, baby. If my big brother doesn't do me, I told him this right about here. You took the truck, you took everything. I said, Lamar, listen, I if you need to talk to me about it, basically alone, we can do that. But I don't care personally about money. But I want that dog. I want my dad's fifth wheel because he was very excited about it. It's probably trash, but I don't care. It's about the fifth wheel life. And I also want the truck for my brother. And I'll tell him to give me one thing for Tasha that he feels is beautiful. I don't need anything. But to see my baby brother's sister, now that I'm kind of chilling out a little bit on the whole thing, I'm like, babe, my brother totally fucked us all and like put us in that situation. So, baby, you know what I'm going to do? Well, for one, I already reported the whole property because my dad's a meth cook. And since they want to play games, I drew a little map and put entrance, dun dun dun, and then I put this is about the approximate perimeter, and then I put yeah, and there's we do a lot of underground tunnel work with drug kicking, and now that he's dead, I have no problem. I'm turning in every fucking motherfucker. I had no idea they were on fentanyl. I knew it looked different. My baby brother has a hard time. He thinks if he was in Cali, and that's another thing. In Cali, there's this tree has shoes hanging off of the branches. And I see Steve in the picture, but not with my dad. He never texts nobody, and multiple texts actually. It's fucked up, bro. When they were all ground shit, I said, is it okay? I was on my dad's phone, and I did not know if I did not expect to hear it. Lamar was like, yeah, here, okay. And at first I was like, gonna take it, like I was gonna steal it. Like, cause I just felt like that's, like, I don't know, and I said, is that okay if, like, this is what I take? And he was like, yeah, that's fine, I don't care. Very surprised, I was very grateful. I'm very glad I didn't take it, but, like, it showed me Lamar was ignorant and didn't care about my daddy. The phone would be the most important thing. See how anybody was talking and know their last feelings. And I told her mom for like the whole few days, I don't know, I just feel like I need Dad's phone, and I was not expecting it. I feel like he was just something. I said, I don't know, I just need to make sure he wasn't cold. I feel like he was cold. And she said, fucking goddamn, Dad, he's fucking dead. So he's probably fucking cold. Oh my god, Mom, do you ever like not, dude? And you're never gonna believe what his last words were. We came down here to get some warmth, but all we got was cold. Shut up, bro. Anyways, that's what a daddy's called you. Anyways, so I get back, and actually it wasn't until the 6th day that I was shitting their pants and went to the phone. You don't need to have the phone. I would never actually use the phone on anything like that. My dad's a dealer and cook, and I never gave the phone. I'm not going to give any of your guys' information. No, I'm not going to give the phone to all the people that straight bought drugs or fucking anything. There was, it's if you live the crazy life now, I'm not giving any phone to you. No. Anyways, it was kind of crazy because my grandma, it was like me and her going, and it's like, damn, bro, I really want to give it to you, but no, I'm not going to let them straight pull anything else. We don't need no, I can handle it. And you can look at the phone in front of me, but no, I'm not going to have you take my dad's phone. It's not my problem. They had access to it the whole time. It got a little shake. I felt really bad just a little bit, but my girl was supposed to be in the hospital, and she, I was saying, she has her mom up there, and she has a son and another daughter, and she lived a really healthy and great life. She works at the juvenile center, and my girl Dorothy is a teacher, and my dad is her favorite child, truly. I really feel sad actually thinking about my Uncle David. This would be the first time that my Uncle David would be probably questioning his existence. And as far as my Nellie goes, and she's a bitch. She's a fucking bitch. My Aunt Nellie, she's like literally glares at kids younger than her. They get the fuck out of here. But no, I think they'd be just fine. So I did tell, I'm going to turn my grandma, being, I think, a juvenile person, has been getting slack because they've been raided multiple times. So I'm not going to cut any slack. I located I drew him a map, and I told him I'm going to take him to I'm taking them to. I don't care if I need to go down there and show you how to get in there. I'm doing it. I'm opening up all the fucking meth cook places. I'm gonna take all of them. The cops. I got it to the DEA today, and the FBI already took the case. So I'm stoked about that. Thank you to the FBI. But the FBI took it about when my dad died, like probably 22. So that's. They say that they're backing up around 2-3 years of investigation time. So, bro, I get it. So I'm trying to be respectful and not step on toes because I've never really had, to be honest, a problem with the FBI. They took my dad's case and I'm grateful for that, man. And that shit was like a 4.5 hour fucking straight chain of command go up because you can't just be like, oh, FBI, I have to call the freighter, I had to call the fucking straight sheriff next. You have to now call the fucking human resources, and you have to call Better Bureau, and then you have to call FBI, and then it goes to the CIA. But actually, today we learned about more. We learned about, today I contacted the chief human resources and then assistant human resources. So that's cool. I've never heard of that. And I actually was going to report a human resources person. So we'll see. If they do, I don't know. It makes me think, yeah. So if I don't hear back from them, in a few days, we are going to continue on with that. There's a plethora of things to do. We're ultimately going to do. We're going to learn how to report in this chapter and just take care of everything. I reported chasing cures. I cut one of the big brothers from Slack. Basically, what's going to happen now, he's got 40. And he's pathetic to actually think I won't. When I get her, I'm going to literally, it's not good. If I actually had something that I would blow up every fucking vehicle, period. I told straight up that I want him to go to my mom's house. They live close together. Me and Tasha live here. I said, the vehicle you took from my brother and act like you didn't know where it was. Yeah, you do. I said, and you actually are obsessed with cars. So you know what? I said, I think you should go to my mom's and I really think that honestly you should give him one of your cars. Your badass cars, because that would show sacrifice, shows anything. And you know what, Lamar, when you guys kid, I'm so glad I relapsed with dad. That way we got to hang out. You're so glad you relapsed with dad. At least what would you be glad for? I'm glad. I can see where if you had a good time. Lamar's the only opiate user in the fucking family. He's the reason I don't use it. And my dad, I said, you know what? Dad never liked you when you used. You know that? He missed you because you're sleeping and you're nodding off. So maybe where else would he have said that? Why would you have said you're so glad? I can see you want to hang out, Dad, but like you died. How do you? So glad. Why would you be so glad, literally? What, did you want him to feel like you felt? Did you seem sad? I just don't get it. You're the biggest sibling, bro, and you straight fucking literally. I can't think of anything more. I'm literally fucking straight. He's gonna go on. I will fuck him up because it's getting to the point now where I realize. And you blocked me too. And then stupid Brandy too. She's like a bitch to fucking dating my brother. And she's like, I just don't think. Brandy, shut the fuck up, bro. I'm literally not asking you what you think. And then, you know what, honestly, she like dropped like a little pinch of a tear. Are you seriously dropping a tear right now? Bro, you're crazy right now. What even are you trying? I don't care what the fuck you think. I said, did he treat you bad? Did he ever do anything like this different for you? No. Or they said they ever want him. And honestly, you really don't. I don't. What does the tears for? Literally, dude, people are confusing me. I'm gonna throw up. People are fucking being weird. No, I'm taking Brandy was the one who was in charge of my fucking assets. She's off. You gonna question me? I know what the fuck I'm talking about, bitch. And you're literally over here fucking like, you have a man who loves you, by the way, and a baby, and he has a woman and a baby, and so, and then she sends me a message. I gave them their number. Who's them, bro? I really just don't think, Brandy, I just need you to send me the money you fucking borrowed it fucking 40 days ago, and you know what, bye. I said, honestly, it's okay. I said, you can come over, because she's actually the one who usually helps me, like, when I have, like, a project, but honestly, honestly, the fact that you straight fucking literally can't listen, I said, everything I've told you, period, the whole last year, you keep telling me it's not. I said, I gotta take you off my assets, because you were the one who I should be able to trust. This has been actually, I said, I've not been, when have I ever fucking been wrong, bro? I'm actually truly, I said, I'm sorry. I literally am sorry. I said, I don't even know. I don't know if I'm sickened because I literally believed in her and see that it was this much different than what I believed. I don't know what the feeling is. It's not her fault. I think I really am sad about the discovery, or I'm that pathetic. And I don't feel like I need somebody to help. be on my assets. I can't be. Am I really feeling that sad? What is the sad? I just like cannot. What is the sadness for? It's I'm out, dude, on that one. She's off. I was thinking about pulling her off from my shit, but she'll get a notification. She's like, "Don't be in." No, I already told straight. I don't fucking. You can come if you want, but I said you don't have to do. Actually, because I said I think I'm pretty sure I paid you for your last help. I pay my people. Don't fucking say. She sit there and fucking saying the other day. Oh, it was like 45 days ago. I said, "Hey, can I borrow like $50? Yeah. Hey, do you think I could borrow another 30? Yeah. Do you think I could borrow another 20? Yeah. And then the next day, it's like, I'm going to treatment, you know. I didn't know. And now I feel really bad because like I feel like we never even. I feel bad because I don't know, and I should have had like some kind of dinner for you. And I'm also just in my head thinking, you should borrow it. You know she ain't gonna pay back, dude. Anyways, on the payback, so just so you know, we are going into a new thing with the paybacks. I'm gonna actually be reporting my best friend for theft, and also the big homie for theft. When he owes us 300, he fucking didn't come back with my buddy he was supposed to sell. You fuck you, bitch. It's been years, and you know what? I've been seeing them little dick motherfuckers walk around, and Amanda too. She done fucked up. She's always been like that. Yeah, it's so crazy. I just like was not. I turned around for 2 seconds, and when I came back, like it filled up my whole tank on accident. And you would have maybe let her take 20, and maybe you trust at first. Maybe you're like, yeah, take the debit card over, and like $20, sure. Oh, now you're at 120 because Amanda accidentally. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Dude, stop. Like every time, like it's never enough. Anyway, she fucking did it. You know what? She's all trying to hustle, and one day my son comes up and fucking I guess he had a whole ounce of fucking weed with his 3 homies. And my fucking vegan force comes out. And he's like, holy shit, they're weed. He was like freaking out that there was drugs. And so I was like, Skylar, dude, what the fuck? Some homies ain't never seen an ounce of weed and shit. So I was like, I was like, fuck, dude, you gotta go. Like, you can't be, like, it's just, you can't. And he was like, I felt really bad, but like, I'm not putting my name on 30 Voices hotel room. And I didn't ask him to actually come up. And I have a business. And that's just what it is. But Amanda ends up showing up too. And so both of them kind of in a shit show. And they have a car, and she don't. And she has a credit card, or she has her license. And so she can put her name on their hotel. So I said, yeah, sure. You can rent from them, and you can get a hotel room from her. But of course, she cannot help herself. She straight takes the $100 deposit. Oh, now all of a sudden here comes a man spiel. Oh my God, something's going on with my Cash App. It's saying the money won't be here for 7. Stop! I mean, you're stupid. He was my son. And he playing. He's a Libra, and Libras do not play with the money. And he said, Mom, me and the homies are gonna go to your best friend's house. I'm gonna beat her ass. Okay, hang on. I already know he's not playing because why would you play? Honestly, kudos to him. And I just sent my son that $100, and I'm sure totally did touch base with him. And I said, bro, do you think she ever fucking cared? Ever? She's so stupid, bro. She'll be like, hi, my God, yeah. So I was like, out to casino, and like I won like $1,000. I know, I'm so excited. And like, I can't even with her anymore. It's constant lie. Well, she got herpes too, and guess what? My brother boned her. I already knew. I heard they were working. I don't mind whatever people do, but I just know 2 fucking hoes in the pod. I said, hey, don't be fucking on her, dude. She's got herpes. He said, oh, man, buddy told that. You did it. And you know what's funny? College rooms like when he is at my mom's. I sounded like, wow. We're retarded. He's 20 this year. Is it okay to talk about it when you're 20? Yeah, he's gonna be 20 this year, isn't that funny? Oh, he's gonna tell me about guys like, Mom, literally, dude, I saw Colton and grandma's like, her doctor, like, I think you're showing her. I said, not bad, dude. And you know what's interesting about that? Dude, everything works out the way it should. My brother's married. So if you got it, no, I can't be mad for any of you. I mean, you know what? My brother doesn't usually not have protection. He always has. So, on that day, it was just a random day in the field. Well, that's what you get for my best friend and my brother. And you can. I mean, I've talked to some of my brother's friends. Colton's. I don't think I fucked with my big brother. But yeah, Colton has the right to get me back. But what a weird incident. Yeah, and anyways, I'm going to report her actually for giving my brother herpes. Because if you are on record as any type of STD. I'm gonna look into that part. And you know, Amanda should never. You're not gonna just give people diseases, bro. You know, we're not here to put you down. It happens, man. But no, yeah, just gonna just do it, huh? Do it. So in fact, in my head is like, you should report Colton then for giving it to his wife. No, because my grandma said she read in the paper that they were divorced, and I guess Kel wants to. Kel's like, what? What the fuck do you mean? I don't even know, dude. What do you mean? Are you? I'm gonna say probably because you just don't read in the paper about divorce. Dude, shut the fuck up. So, anyways, no, I'm not gonna do that because you know why? Because I'm my brother's protector for one, and honestly, Kel, she's say that, and she don't. No, I'm making excuses. I'm not doing it. I'm doing it because I'm just fucking punished for touching my brother. It's my duty. You lied to me. Boom, bitch. Boom, bitch. Necessities in the reavers. Nope, I'm not gonna take you shopping. Nope, I'm not gonna give you a keys to the car, please. Everything that you do for them, no more. And well, now you need to come up with a system plan. Chores. What they must. Okay, so you're going into you're gonna earn it before you get it thing. It happens. My kids will do it. It doesn't matter who it is, but it's a person. Oh, and they'll lie to you though. But I mean, you don't have to stop giving because I think that's sweet. And so but you need to actually start serving. It needs a fix. Nah, bro, no. Mm-mm. You got a fix, baby? So do they shoot up by chance? Which is fine. It can't be like a fix. It's a specific, baby. Baby, okay, so your person actually no, I think you need to tell them to go to treatment. I do. They need to do a 3 to 6 month. And you know, I said a bunch of girls had to yesterday. I said, some people are completely banned now. That's all them, bro. They want to be liars. They want to straight be disrespectful. They want to do whatever they do. We don't see change typically from these types. Your person is coming up as that energy, and you need to do you. You tell them that you love them very much, but no, at this time you're not going to be able to help them until they graduate. Tell them to go get an assessment done, and I doubt they know how to do an assessment in their favor. I do. So if you guys need to pass any UAs, or you want me to make sure that you get outpatient and never inpatient, and you have to get a certificate or anything like that, ask me. It's very key. Let them say whatever they want. They need to go do a treatment assessment because this person's fucked up. So if I want you look up. You know what you should do, just to know, because I know they're gonna want to know. I don't want this person to have any chance of being able to manipulate it. I don't think they can, but the one way that you can guarantee that you're going to know where you're going with this, and if you want to head them this way or this way, and they're going to go now, is look up, say, I'm a counselor for a treatment program, and I'm doing an assessment today for drugs and alcohol. Pull up the form. That's how I do it. I always say I am the person. And it'll pull you up the phone. Everything's policy and procedure. It may not be exact, but go through it, and I want you to read the basic questions. And I want you to casually just ask this person, and you're gonna know that if they're sometimes only I used to do it. It doesn't matter. It's either a no or it's anything else. If it's anything else, they're gonna get higher. That's what you're going for. So if you want to maximize some time, encourage that question. Go ahead and have a friendly conversation. I do not want it to be negative, but you're going to manipulate this in a way where you can, I think 6 months, 3 to 6 months, and give you some time to think, they're in good hands. And honestly, if they would like some help, while they're in treatment, they can have a pack of smokes or something, a couple bucks for they need to get help. You need a fix, baby. Can they quit without fucking, no, you're not going to deal with that. We all need a fix, baby. Literally this person, what are you talking about? Need a fix out of nowhere? So they wasn't listening the whole fucking time, really? No, they're actually gonna feel like that. They need help. It's not saying they're shit, they look sweet. They look really fucking sweet, kind and everything. I can quit drugs without. I don't care. That's cool. I prefer. That's why I like the ship. It's 4-month trips and you just don't have nothing up there. So I love it actually. So, well, that's marriage in the Reapers. Well, let's make this. Now you can marry me. Have you better than me? Yeah, but you don't worry about it. Right now? Whoever's in your life, How's work today? You're going to be taking on an adventure with God. You need to get good at just delegating people off now. Delegate them to where they need to be. We only have a couple special classes. I go to my master classes. What's your master class? You need to say, oh, this girl needs treatment, send them my way. I'll get them set up. I love nonprofit. And I'm not the treatment person, but I can show. I feel like you're a smart person. I feel like you want to know. That's what I'm teaching you this. You're not going to play a counselor. And this time when you're looking to see, I feel like you want to make sure that you're like, I want you guys to go. Your person's been very difficult. And they're lying and they're not coming home. If they are, it's just been, they need to actually work on their integrity and their character. All right? So that's why they have counselors and just life coaches, and they have special classes like that they focus on. And you get very passionate about it, and so they'll move through classes and these things, and it'll be inpatient, and it's good for them. I've one too many, and now I do it for a living. I love it. And you know what I see is that they will either be spacing off while you're talking on the phone. So again, learn how to not let it bother you, baby, because you have you too. And you know what? This person isn't here in the drift. Fuck it. Jesse is not. And I might be really blowing your mind, bro, because are they not crazy? And I don't mean crazy, like literally. Jesse has literally continued to respond in the most disgusting ways, like, and clear line. And there's no way fucking he literally, okay, it's crazy. Come now. I want to come. Picture of the D. Bro, stop. Go wash your hands. Like, you're weird. Like, literally, come. What are you talking? Bro, stop. Like, stop. Like, it's actually fucking really just, it says, I'm not even bro, I'm actually offended. Oh, thumbs up. Come now. I want to come. Are you crazy, dude? Are you crazy? Like, this is actually, that is, like, what kind of mind is that? That'd be crazy. I couldn't imagine adamantly texting you over, like, pick me up, and then come. Like, same thing with that dude yesterday. I don't like you, bro. Dude, I think he kicked my fucking car light because I wouldn't do it with him. It's what broke. Bro, I don't, it's whatever. I hope that you're not like that. Baby, like, bro, it's crazy because you'll say one of the things like, for me, if you want me to come, for you, I can't do much more paying attention than 40 to 60 minutes because I have ADHD and a fucking half. So, I don't just do it. I wouldn't be ready. Either true love for me or getting away from all my things. We have to be out of my, if I see my stuff, I'm like, you have to take me to a hot tub room. I'm not going to take it. Well, then I'm not going because I literally have a million, my brain's like a honeycomb with bees, and I'm just like, oh yeah, let's do this. But I'm literally like fucking hella ideas 24/7. So it's not fulfilling for you. I can't be with my stuff. I need to leave my process. You have to plan the time. So it's more keeping me. I'm a kid. I need a fucking schedule. And so it's actually, and I'm also like very kiddie. Like, I'm like, look, it took me a minute to get used to look at these. I don't even do it with men over there. I'm like freaking out. Oh my God, my mom would really freak out. Like, she might be, but no. Actually, I was with Zeke for 8 years, and I was with my baby daddy for 5, and my son's dad for 5 too. And so I don't do. What are you talking about? Do it for fun? No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that at all because no, I don't want bodily fluids touching me. You get scabies, you get fucking AIDS. I just don't really care. No, I don't see it's hard. It's so insulting. He's one of the ones. I said I'm never coming to see you ever again. I never have. I said, and I was thinking, I'm legit not gonna. I said, Leavenworth is literally the only reason I would have even passed by this is that's where my sister's ashes are. Don't fucking let it. You know what? I need to really never do that. One time I took Jeff to my favorite ocean spot and he threw me in jail. Fucking not. Don't ever take anybody to your favorite spots. They'll fucking do some weird shit. You think I want to go to Leavenworth when I'm driving to my sister's fucking straight, my favorite camping spot, I'm gonna think of Jesse? No. No, I'm actually making a point of not. But a couple of them were being sweet, and I tell them I'm not doing with any of you. I mean, if you want me, that's you being my man. You don't ask. Your bitch isn't a bitch. It's her man's sub. So I always don't care. It's not up to me if I'm with you. Like if you or if I see you, that's the thing I've seen convincing because you're just like you can't have a smile like if he likes me. Like literally, you see me in a smile when the helicopter man comes. I'm like, so I don't think it's anything planned. I'm like, I'm gonna golf sweating. He's like, I'm gonna wash my balls if you want. Your balls? My butt. My just the ball. I don't even know. I was thinking about the sweat on my face, bro, and I'll take your fucking old dear balls for sure in my whole mouth, but like, I'm not gonna do it. Am I gonna get all the way down? You're not gonna watch this or this and why this that? Like, this is just weird. So, I think he stole my shrooms too, bro. I wouldn't doubt it. He seems revengey. That's what we first discovered of that one. And my friend Monica's fucking boyfriend. We're not together. It's still like code though. He's like, oh my god, I forgot my cigarettes. Monica was like, hey. For sure he plotted and left his cigarettes out there. Okay, that's what I think too. He's like, he literally is discussing. He's like, you won't do it. You're my friend Monica's boyfriend. What are you? And I don't even like you, but like I said, well, you didn't do that, dude. You don't just come over your girl and then you totally like a straight stage of like a return cheat thing. Like, you're crazy right now. I said, you can't just do that. He's like, I said, nobody does that, dude. Nobody just like, there's a million people in the world, dude. You don't have to like literally get with her friend. No, they do that. Okay, no, they don't really do. Dude, they really, it's a bad, no, they do it all the time. Well, that's why you cannot come over ever again. I would be afraid to be around people that do it all the time. Like, that sounds, no. No, we don't do that. That's still code. Sometimes, you know. That's a whole new level. But you know what? It looks like he was original. The stuff she is so good. One day I came over, and she's got 5 dudes in a room. 5? And actually, ironically, she's like a kind of like a big wildebeest and not cute. And the mattress like falling halfway off the bed. She's a huge hoarder. I'm not talking just like a hoarder. I'm talking like a hoarder plus like some baked bean, a cockroach. Mattress is down. Nobody cares. I'm like looking at her. I just like study everyone's face expressions. Some they feel comfortable when they're around somebody like ugly. It makes them feel they must be so low vibration that this house environment, like nobody cares about the broken mattress and the beans and it's just I like to study the whole thing. Dude right here's like, well yeah, you know, she's like, well, how's she been doing? He's like, well just she did actually say sorry, so that's good. I told her, you know, honestly, don't be sorry that you did it to me, you should tell Monica sorry. She did actually call. Wait, what? Well, my man fucked his girl. What the hell are we doing here? You guys are ranking. Well, she did actually say sorry. Oh, hell, dude. Nope, I don't tolerate cheating, but we all do different things. But like, nope. Zeke came home with an 80. Another blessing. He came home with an 80 on the 5th day. We bought this. And on the 5th day, he left us. I don't do cheating. I don't do bestiality. No dogfight. I don't do women putting hands on men. As far as men putting hands on women, I feel as though that was always been something that, well, I'm not going to tolerate it. I'll for sure beat your ass too. But I guess there's a sense of the reason I don't take women back. I have to call them on women because the face expressions on a woman these days and the way they're hitting me. What are you doing, girl? And how are you going to be feminine after you? You fucking your man. What is happening? It's more about keeping them. We need to all kind of like chill out with the lady. We need to be more lady. And so, as far as men go, no matter what, I can call the cops. To be fair, but I'm not calling the cops on women because I'm being more hateful. I want them to. They're hurting. They're angry, and if they're hitting you, they're hitting their kids, and we're the mom. So no head kidding ever. I don't want no hitting. Oh, I'll fuck you. Okay, it's period. Yeah, it's period. Something about the women and the man though. It's like I would never let anybody keep hitting, but a woman, I feel like if she was gonna hit a man, it's more of a sinking.
depression type feeling. And so I'm not sure what to do. But I think we need to come up with a procedure. That person could get hurt if we don't get, what if they hurt? I was gonna say, yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna call the police on anybody who gets physical period. Because what if it hurts her? I was gonna say that she probably would be like, she's gonna feel more lovey and like I don't ever feel like I want you to get involved really. I feel like I can handle it, and I also feel like we're gonna come back around. But that's not true. My sister said to my kid, if they start fighting again, dude, just call the police. And then my son did, and that's the way how me and Edward broke up. They came and just started banging on the door in the middle of the night when we were passed out. And he wasn't actually hitting me that day. My son, still, he was really being, I will never be mad ever at my kids ever. If I feel like they need to call the police on, that's okay. That's always okay. He told me sorry. I said, no. I said, you don't have to be sorry. You guys are beautiful. Yeah, it's been 5.5 years now. And he did not get a charge. I remember the flashlighting and we didn't know what was going on. And they were like, who's all here now? And I don't like to say too much to my daughter. My son was like, and your son or something? Because we got a call from him. Yeah, he's there. And so I was like, I didn't know. I was like, holy shit, is he like, no, my sister said, and I said, Mom, I really did then. Well, then I'm just like that. Anyways, they said, what do you guys want to do? Honestly, let's just separate. So that night, cops drove him to his friends that he worked with, who just broke up. Okay, you know what? And the kid said, maybe if you could not date for a little bit, maybe a year. And it's actually nothing. I thought, of course, I can do anything you want. I literally did. And now they're all big. They're big now. Isn't that crazy? It's been 5.5. I thought, I'm just gonna, I could be single anytime I want. I never really actually, if my kids say the words, like, there's nothing in the world. I would love to have some alone time with you. Like, there's nothing in the world that I love them all. I don't know, I just ended up realizing, like, codependency and, like, how I needed to not, that I wanted to love. We never really loved, huh? We come in and we jump in on it, bills, and so we needed this. We needed this time. And they needed the memories, and they needed to see that we needed to understand, like, how when we get here, there can't be ulterior motive. Like, always wondering if we're going to be able to work together comes up, and then real quick, and it's like, no, both of us are going to be self-sufficient, with money in our own pocket, like nothing. That's what I will now do if I even go on a date with you. I don't know. I don't anymore. Fuck, dude, I don't know. I almost said it. I feel like I'm drink. Oh my god, I don't even know. I don't even think love is beautiful. I think it's very beautiful, and I don't think we should like ever. It hurts, huh? But I don't feel like I'm in that stage anymore. I feel relieved. I'm so relieved. I feel good in my heart, and I know today that I would not want to say. Well, so yeah, what are you gonna do for me financially? I'm not. I would not. I don't feel like that anymore, and I did. I just feel like the sense of like family-ish. No, this time around, I feel like we can go on a date for a year. Like I like to keep it like that because the 4 seasons are interesting to watch somebody like that. One time I did it with the one guy, I learned in that year he doesn't like his blinds open. He likes them closed. I don't like that. I learned he very very intense solid gum disease or something. I don't know. It was very weird. And I wasn't trying to be rude, but it was so bad. And it wasn't actually just hot. It was like. It was really nice, I guess. I thought, like, no, it was like actually, like, even if we were driving, I learned that he was owned by his father and that he was going to be an inheritance. He did have a place, but the rooms were very small and obviously out of place. And so I'm willing to do whatever, but like, he's the one, he had 2 little kids, actually, 3 and 7. So I don't mind being a mom. I love being a mom. I'll do anything for you. But he didn't want to go outside in the sunshine. He had allergies. His 8-year-old didn't even know what a football was. Jace, get over here. I actually love the kids so much, and I'm not going to meet your kids this time until after our year mark, because I don't ever want them to miss me. I can handle the pain of missing them, but I never want to disappoint them. I miss them. I got to take them scooter riding and teach them how to do the cliff jumping, football, and I also made my final decision because his son Tristan, I love both. Capricorn was Tristan, I know all you guys, and Pisces was Jace. And both the boys had said that Grandpa was putting hands on him, and they became CPS involved. And like, obviously, the boys were not making it out and doing it, and he did not protect his babies. And like Tristan started pulling his hair, like literally, there's a lot too. It was like a fucking poor baby 3. And I was like, that's being like, what are you gonna say? Like, so obviously, I'm gonna say that Jace is lying and that he's always making stories up. You're gonna say that the boy's lying that Grandpa doesn't do it? Oh my god, I said, Chris, like, that's crazy. I understand, like, if you would be afraid to get CPS involved, but like, to full tell your child they're a fucking liar when they're being abused, you're crazy right now, you're a bitch. And actually, the final thing he was like, I will never try to respect that. You will always remain straight out of this. I said, even if you needed to say that, hey guys, heard that today is hard for you. You never want to tell your kid he's a fucking liar when he's, oh my god, deal breaker. And on the Christmas parties, it was a deal. It was came around Christmas time. We went to both. My name is miserable. He was miserable all the time. Fucking miserable. Oh, it's interesting how you're acting like this. It's so interesting. We've done UFC night multiple times. Oh, he asked me another weird question. Well, Sean's asking if he can bring a girl over here and have sex with her on the couch. No. What the fuck is... Obviously, that's shit that they do. And it was just bizarre shit. And Christmas, mine, he was miserable. Talking about how it was embarrassing. And I had right home. I don't want to... And I was really kind to speak, so I don't really know what's going on. But he was like, no, so like sitting there, and I'm a manager at my job, so it was like all my friends were like seeing it, and it's embarrassing. He clearly showed pure. It was like beyond. Dude, Devin Porter was like straight acting like fucking we've been together for years, like shit. And I was like, yeah, it was awkward as ever. And I didn't even want him there at that point. And his was before that one, and I thought we were gonna have a great time. It seemed like it was fun. Anyways, they did an open bar there, so they give you some tickets. I was over there like, Patrone! He apparently is not drinking, he's a DD now, which is, I guess, fine, but he's the only one, he's sitting at the table and refusing to enjoy anything, and I don't know, I ended up with the whole work crew of his. Everyone's like, Patrone! I don't know, I blocked out apparently. I'm over straight, I don't know, I wake up in the morning, and I felt like I had a concussion real fast, like it was huge. His house is a hoarder house, nowhere to move. It's tiny too, so I know for sure there's only one space I could hit this much head. The door. So I would have had to tackle. And so I was like, fuck, dude, my head hurts a little bit. So I feel like, he's like, well, I had to tackle you last night because you lit a cigarette in the house. He's like 400 pounds, where you tackle me like that? And I've never had a concussion before. I just knew it, dude. And I was like, I always smoke right here, so. You did not have to tackle me for smoking in the same spot that was you. You are mean like that. Holy shit, dude. Like, you just, why would you, no, like I said, did I do something? He's like, well, you had to pee a lot last night, like, while we were driving. I always do. And I said, did I, like, he's like, no, it's just annoying. There's nowhere to stop. I haven't told you, fucking pee in the fucking passenger seat. I don't care. What the hell? Pee in your I'm so glad I didn't. Apparently, what it sounds like is the same as I was literally begging to go potty. He said he reluctantly and fucking finally pulled over the fucking vehicle. And I was like, well, where's the president's? And he said, all those fell out of your fucking lap. Well, you gotta have a truck to fucking pee. And you left it. Oh my god, like, what a scene. I knew I was like, hello, real like an outro. I couldn't believe it. Like, we had no fight, like, in a year. I don't know how that. That's what. We had never fought, and like, it was that. I was like, no. And I'm like, that's crazy. So, yeah, we're not going to waste time. But for you, you need to get good at that. That's what I'm saying. Just kind of pay attention. You're somebody that's indoorsy, outdoorsy. I'm out. I'm both. But I'm a hard worker too. Like, you're not going to ever come home and I'm not going to know that it's time for dinner. I want to know your food. I like love to be you. Like, and I don't actually expect, I don't really, if you want to do the other work, you can, but I might fight you on it. So actually, really, let's want my man to work, and then I need you to be able to fix things when I can. That's it. Like, and I really like tools. you using them. I know I use them. There's a couple distinct things with them. I would never want to see you plug in a fucking stupid cheap tool. I don't like cheap man tools, and I never want. I like my man to at least have a car for mileage. Like we need a 4x4. Never buy a cheap. I wouldn't ever trust anybody that buys a 2x4. What are you doing? It's no point in doing. Why are you gonna drive? No. I don't trust plug-in cordman like rotototors, like the big ones. You can have a plug-in saw, see, that's fine. But like I'm talking like big ones, like the chain that like here comes no switch it and they didn't get their extension cord and shit. It's like the cheap little plastic thing. I don't want that because it's not good power. Edward, he's all from California, so I got to teach a lot of him these things. I taught him how to use the raft. I love it. Edward was really fun about it. Taught him how to use a chainsaw, taught him how to forward, taught him all that shit, how to start a fire. He was digging it. Not all of them do it. Putting me on the raft. We get out there and there's like only one horn. California, I was like, oh, we're from screw. I said, no, we're not. Straight around over there and pulled off the license plate. I went and grabbed the broom, take the stick off the end of it. Just tied it into some little pieces and we had an oar. It was like amazed, but this was all up there in Orin and he learned how to fish that year and he was fishing king. He just loved it and he's all rafting and he even wanted to get a board like for the stability of the toolbox and there, like he got into it. So I'm really happy about that. I'm glad they could take that with him forever and it makes me happy. To teach about this, I was hoping to help to teach you. I was hoping Amanda to say, I mean, it's cute, it makes me happy, but like, every process has something happen. But when we're getting to the shore, I don't know what I was thinking, but I'll stand up and flip the fucking hold up. Yeah, I used to keep that word up there as a little cutie pie. We broke up in 2020, but we are friends on Facebook, actually, as you know. And I'm really proud of him. I did just have to look him up because last time he came over here was a few years ago. And he is one of those people that call a fake sadistic. He could be like 50 Shades of Grey, but I can see in his eyes he's trying to hurt me. So, no. I'm not going to say myself for a fucking imposter. And also, he looked like he was on fat with me. And Mexicans are always on fat now. And I also felt like he looked like a little praying mantis. And I don't know how the fuck that, but I don't like them fucking things. And I said, I literally do. He like trying to manhandle me. I don't like praying mantises, and I don't usually ever. I don't know what it is, but I socked him. I socked my actions in the nose every time, bro. I'll take it. I never said he could be here, bro. And he'd always bleed. And, well, dude, he's trying to touch me right now. I said, you want fucking fentanyl or something? And he was like, so I felt sad, but at the same time, I was like, no. And actually, it's not just that. I fucking sock them all, I guess. I'll take it. I think it's a great way to do it. I don't have a problem with going backwards, and honestly, I also don't fuck with fat. I don't fuck with no fucking addict. Actually, I am the addict and I get clean when I'm with you. I don't use drugs with my man. My man, he does wants to go to sleep with you. It's pretty much serving you, and like I want to know those things. And there's no way a man can stay in love with a woman, and I wouldn't want a man on drugs. You guys will trigger each other. And I'm fucking up. No, I just don't. My dad and my dad for me, but how many times my dad said not to do it? Well, I understand psychology, and when you make sure it's with anything, it can be fatal. It's the fucking bleach and mustard, that shit. You don't get fatal when you do uppers with weed, but you do with like opiates and things. It's because it's a fucking activator for your brain. And your brain closes and opens things, and you will kill yourself on stimulants to prison, I don't know, man. Just I don't even know. Don't put yourself for, bro. I'm gonna also do this. I'm gonna look this up. I haven't finished shit. I think it's so pissed. I'm sorry, but like literally, dude, I heard from Sweaty Ballsack, dude, that the dude that he was just staying with, his wife died. Like, and it was a little bit of a slow medical death. How terrible was that? Her. And I guess he was headed out of the hospital. She was like, I want to go home. I mean, there's, supposedly the rumor, I don't know if you've heard about this, but they said supposedly she was, she was sitting home and that she was going to die regardless. And that, so I'm just kidding this. I'm going to get upset. Well, I don't like dead bodies and shit, bro. But supposedly she was going to die no matter what. And she was like, oh, I want to go home. A couple things here that still not make sense. Supposedly he was coming into the hospital, and every fucking time he was like, and it was so disrespectful. Every single time he went to visit his own wife, he was being searched. Well, they more than likely gave her methamphetamines or drugs when he was in her room. And never been searched ever, and I'm an addict myself, and like, I've never seen it. So she's hooked up to IVs. So literally, or what did you give her? Do you think he killed her? Like, oh my God, babe, what is it? Oh my God, like literally, what? I can't do this. Okay. The rumor supposedly is that, yeah, why would you sit there? That does not make sense. If you were searching somebody for, and it was so disrespectful, basically, he's trying to say that she was given a full syringe of morphine. And that he was shot down her throat and she instantly just shook up and died. I'm gonna say no. Dude, bro. No, I'm calling the hospital. I'm gonna get the info. Here to save dead people's dead. No, there's no fucking way. It might be wrong. I can't know this. Like, that's so unsafely. And it would not make sense. Why would they release enough morphine to be fatal? I had a kidney infection one time and it's strong. Not in the pills, but when I had my babies and the kidney infection was full of no. And with him being searched every time, no. Why would they give you fucking morphine? So are you fucking kidding me? You know, he said, yeah, he's got girls in and out, there's fucking bitches over there. What the fuck? Like, I don't know. That kind of doesn't seem right for the grieving process. I didn't believe it in the first place, but like literally, dude, I really don't believe it now that you start saying that you were searched. Like, why would you give you drugs to kill somebody? Doesn't it make sense to you, dude? And the women in the house and him partying out. Oh my God, are you fucking kidding me, baby? Well, we're gonna redeem her ass. We're gonna figure out. I'm gonna trick you. See, that's what I mean. Stay calm because, bro, like you never really know like why they're here. Maybe he thinks he was here for sweaty ball time, but maybe we're here because she was murdered by her fucking husband and he stuck for the show shot morphine. I don't know any of them. Who's meeting them? Well, I got him. I'm not meeting her or him or none. I don't believe fucking houses are dead people. I hate it. I get so big out here. Every time I need fucking chill and I don't want to, I just do. And I'm like, oh, you don't even know it's spirits for. I don't try to go straight. We got you, bro. But there's no way. She's not on our priority. We're gonna trick her. Not right now. I'm gonna go to my sister second, but no, that girl's here. Obviously, like he's not here. He didn't come here for him or me or to annoy me. I thought, you know what's cool about when you pay attention to shit is that the whole time it'll end up seeing me just off. And then finally, a couple of minutes, it'll get so. Okay, so we're gonna need questions. So, and we're gonna have to be nice to him because he's all butthurt. I'm pretty sure he kicked him like bucket. I have nothing to do with it. Let's figure out the apartments they're in. What hospital she went to. So how do we do sneakily? I'm like, what apartments are you at? Literally, I keep driving by and I can't find your truck. He's gonna say, I told you I don't live there anymore. It's like, like literally, dude, just can't stop thinking about that whole thing. Like, with what hospital was that? Because I literally had my babies and say, dude. All right, now, maybe we'll go further. See, my friends are nurses. I know I'm trying to be one. Let's see if we can get. Well, let's get her name. I guess we don't need that. We need the patient's name. Let's get his name too. Patient name. Date. Let's get it. This is too much. So we gotta stay focused. Hey, you know what? He's been trying to get he's lucky to, you know what, if I have to do this trade for her information, I will. Alright, so the patient name, we need his name. I want everything. I'll tell him, give me every fucking bit of info, and he can have 20 minutes. Yeah, most people will do it. Alright, so my apartment number. I'm reporting. I don't believe that. I don't fucking why the fuck. No, I've never. I just can't imagine you being sent home with a fatal amount of morphine. It's not a joke. You know, that could be, that's a liability thing for the hospital. Like, they don't have, you can't send somebody home with something fatal. Like, anybody could pick it up. I just can't imagine that happening. I do safety and sanitation work, so like, bro, stop, bro. I'm literally fucking upset. I'm like, I think on camera, I'm gonna literally fuck him up, dude. I'm not kidding you. Alright, fuck it. So we need it. I'm like blacking out. I'm not kidding you. Like, dude. Alright, so we have to. We could also just call the police. But let's research it. We can call police. We don't even have to do all this and do anything with him. I think the best way we'll do is maybe we'll research if that's even legal in Washington. Make a police report and just say I was approached by this person. I have his name because honestly, they can go find him and he can do the rest of the I don't to touch nobody. But literally, bro, that is not right. So I don't know. No. I'm like upset. I'm not gonna do a date. This is the way you guys, like, if you guys need anybody straight, you guys know that if you do die, you have to choose somebody ahead of time, or none of your information can be looked into. So I think you should pick me because I swear to God, dude, look at this is all from me, and I did a lot. We already took on my dad today. We went mapped out the property. We did Google Maps. We got it for the DEA here, then we got the FBI the other day, actually 2 years ago. We're gonna make it go a little faster. I've already turned in the messages to the FBI, but what I'm gonna do this time is different. So yeah, I turned in Jason here today, and Eugenia, and attending Martin Purdom, and Scotty, and Steve. My brother gave him one. Yeah, I'm gonna blow his cars up. I'm not lying. I'm not fucking around. If my big brother does not fuck, I won't. I'm the type of person that like I'm not doing like that. I don't know. That's what I would do. I look at whatever favorite things, vehicles. Oh, also for my brother, I'm going to contact his biker gang, and I'm going to just have a little chat with him. And basically, they said that if he used last time, that they would take his jacket, and so I know that he respects him, and I am going to tell him. I told him, it's your choice. I think you should go to Colton's house, and I think you should drive whatever you want, and then you take a vehicle from him, and you said you didn't know where it was. That's shady, bitch. You're dumb, bro. You do know where it is. Like, I said you took the dog and everything. I said you just rolled up their trailers with your friends. I said, that's burglary. I said, we have it on camera, by the way. No, we do. I know my brother was recording to my dad in the shop. So we as a siblings group sat there and made an agreement. So anything, and I don't know for sure because we're in a tricky one, but we'll have to look up the laws. But basically, to be honest, we don't have. Okay, so it doesn't seem like it was my dad's house. You know what's funny? I don't think any of us were allowed there. Oh, I fucked it up, bitch. I put hot tub and I put paint in the hot tub, bleach in all the washer with colored clothes. I took the most expensive shampoos, dumped them in the back of the toilet, so every time you flush your bowl bath, me and both my brother and I made acid. I put acid in all the. I'll take any type of for sale sign like that. I do plucking holes and I put it all throughout everything. Everybody's gonna get a flat tire. I was thinking, I took beams. There's like these big ass beams, and place fucking right at an angle. Whoever's anyway will fuck you up if it fell. My dad was always like kind of some weird metal shit, talked out shit. So I have them jagged everywhere. There was like so many slits and shit in the shop, so. What the fuck? Okay. Maybe a hammer shot. No, my favorite part today that I did was the cable. Always, whenever, if you want to take the bitch out, home alone that home. Yeah, always think about the shampoo bottles, try and switch it out in there if you can. I mean, fuck that bitch. Fuck you, dude. Draw dicks on the back of your shoe, if need be. Little dick balls, because they're so stupid. If they work in the heat, fold all their pretty shirts into a pile and piss on it. Let them smell like pee all day. If they're really fucking annoying, you can drill a tiny little hole. You can order liquid ass and you squirt it inside their room or anywhere. If it's a neighbor, it doesn't matter. Even if it's on your fucking stupid ex favorite, fucking least favorite house. It's clear and it makes them look for a fart smell all day long. It smells them for 5 hours. This one was one of my favorites I've ever done. I never really know how to swing it. But I saw some cable. I could see. I like to look at your wall. Is it open? Basically, can I get in and out of your cable, your wire? And the light is cool too. He had perfect fucking construction. There, he had those long, really bright fucking like 2-screw and beam like fucking glassy thing lights, and all of his walls were exposed with every bit of wiring. So that, and that was cable here. It was like Jesus himself gave to me. So start at one corner. Doesn't matter which one, but you're gonna start at the corner towards the garage, one side over the other, and you're gonna be interlacing it up and down, and you're gonna connect it just throughout the whole wall. And as you're like going every 3-4 feet, throw it up and over the lights if you can get in and out of the wall. Lights, down wall, up wall, lights. You really want to make sure every fucking thing's get good and quiet. But yeah, you're gonna go and make sure lights will make your way around. Once you get to the door, you are going to obviously connect it to the garage door. You're gonna need to jam it slightly. They have to do a little bit of a push, so you're gonna get not too big of a screw, but something on each side. There'll be little like slits into it. Just kind of, it's not too much. You don't want to make it like hammer or anything. It's just kind of be right at this perfect angle in lights, and so they're not gonna know. Nobody would know this is about to happen to you, and you're gonna straight. And usually about the third one, they focus straight. And that's when everything just got better, dude. Straight. The lights, everything, done. So that's my favorite one. I don't know. I like it. And if they don't do I don't play this shit. So yeah, that was cool. Oh, that's what I was wondering. I said, is that what made you guys burn the place down? Tell me. I said, tell me, which one you first? Who's the one that did the garage? I said, that was me, by the way. I said, that was pretty good. I said, Eugenia, did you guys lose any hair? I like to always go through this. Colton, like I was skip whatever I'm about to do something. I was like, I said, Colton, we gotta go. Let's go redeem Dad. So I love my baby brother. I feel like him and I had Pisces energy. He's down for that shit. Tasha's like cooler at home. Lamar just wants to steal everything that you want to put. He's going back and straight gonna leave you for dead. Cold down. We went back to the shop. So he's looking around. I just know my guy. He's a meth cook, fucking, we got some chemicals out. So I want to make some acid. I like acid. I like to make acid. So I'm like, here comes my brother because he's my fucking straight twin. He's like, check that out. 2 birds in a squirrel. He made acid too already. Ha, dude. My acid didn't work that good, but it's right. I tried to put acid in your shirt. I don't know if it's illegal, I'm sorry if it is, but I want you to burn the bucket. Okay? Hold on. I'm like, what do you do? We don't really tell. He asked me what I do because I don't say it. You gotta tell him because then you don't ever feel guilt if I don't say it. Well, I was actually throwing booby traps around on my deep one. The best booby traps for nail is for the flimsy for sale size. Like, no trespassing because they're my favorite. They're extremely beautifully thin, but the texture of them is like that perfect. Get tacks, nails, anything you want, but nails are better. Get some smaller ones. I just put them on. Anytime anybody starts to be very naughty, or even if you're doing a deal with, I would say, an official, matching the road. And if you're doing with any official, then keep it along the sidewalk, black. No. And that's when they pull over, they're in here, they're gonna leave you for. Same with the driving. Most time if they're in your driveway, well then I thought you were having a good night. Well then that's when they straight fucking decide to be a little huffy puffy and they're gonna go somewhere. Go ahead. And then yeah, I don't care. If you I personally smash shit if I told you can't bring it, such as cameras. I'm always tripping on that shit. Jeff brought a lot of cameras and microphones. He was so stupid about it. First time I took it, I confiscated it. I said, Jeff, this is crazy. 300 gig SD card, so that's a lot of gig. You never would believe what he was doing on it. Pooping in buckets. Wow, he doesn't. I can see a couple of me too, but we got a couple of them boards and microphones, boxes, and scalpels for the rotary board. What is going on, bro? So he's like, Ken, stop. Yeah, in the hood. I said, Jeff, you get taken out to the canal road for this time and beat shit down. You'd be snitched like shit. Like, you don't just, you can't really do it. And what is it? The microphone is as big as one of those ones that I don't know why they girls are like, I just feel like today that, you know what I mean? It's like, get that shit. What are you doing when you do with the little puny? I don't mean, it's stupid. Get a fucking clipped on microphone and put on your fucking shirt, you did. Anyways, fuck, dude. And the next time I found him, smashed. Thousands of dollars worth of equipment. I told you, I said, I love the hammer. You guys know this about me. They asked me, what about that one? Smash. What about the truck? Smash. Who's going to put that? Smash. No, you've been given one warning. You are not allowed. You are lucky. I will compensate your individual. You are not allowed to record the phones. And you will be leaving. And literally, I do not break it. And I don't look at your shit. I might go be arrested. But I didn't that time. I had both of them today. And I smashed all of them. Done. So. And I don't know if triple plane. My brother and Jeff, if you actually go online, you can order a Sandvine and replace theirs. There's 3 different shapes. Something kept happening on my phone. And I have to follow on these little shits. My brother used to steal the whole phone. But then it would come, and it would still be there. I'm like, wow, what a sweetheart, it's changing. My brother will take your SIM card completely used and replace it. Jeff replaces it. But as I was discovering like the differences in my phone, I was like, what is going on? So annoying. I noticed that there's 3 shapes. So a main cell phone shape is, just look it up. Look up the 3 shapes of the cell phone SIM card chips. And one of those 3 shapes can be ordered online. You can order it, and so can they. So to be technical, I mean, the shit. If you want to check that out, if you were like, I'm gonna monitor my bitch, take and switch. And I don't know, obviously, you're not gonna be so order yourself a new one. I guess I'm saying this actually to help you. Somebody wants to monitor their bitch, so switch out. Or another thing that you can do is go into their Google section of their Gmail settings. You need to add in a Gmail that you go make up a new Gmail. And when you do, say whatever your cutest little pet name for them would be, because most of these people, I would just assume we got to make sure they're not going to catch on. I don't think they will, but if they are digitally smart, they may. I would say the best way to connect your phone to theirs at all times is say, hey, like I wouldn't even bring it up, but there's 2 ways. Google One will upload all of their photos on your phone always at the same time. And Gmail will give you their location if they're riding Uber or if they're on dating websites. Everything goes through your email. So as long as you say sync with your email, and I don't want you to use one that you use, don't make up a new one. You have to say, I love you, baby, you're the best. You know, something like on your email, like something that's cute, because if you're not really there for I wasn't planning on it. The boys did it to me. Like, I don't know if they planned on it, but Zeke got help, so like Zeke got Terry found it. Zeke they found it, so It was in Alaska when I was getting these random notifications in the middle of the night. I was sleeping on the boat. I was like, plenty of fish. Plenty of fish. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, is that right? Seeing somebody's like, I'll talk to you about it when I get off work. Oh, and now, actually, Google Photos actually recently, like as of today, I think they're funny. They no shit have been making collages with me, Zeke and his other girlfriends. Ha! I know what that is. Would you like to see any collage with Google? Huh? You like Googling, man? Honestly, I'm not surprised you would do something like that. No, Google. And you know what? My family would be kind of weird that you're saying Google would have made this. Oh, okay. So sure. I'm sure you're sorry you're saying that I'm just over here making collages of me and Zeke and me and Brooke. Whatever, bro. I'm going to my sister's. This is my shit. Oh, this is what I'm trying to get back up to with their nurse this time. I usually do like cooking and I wake up the boys and we do the cleaning, but I want to be the nurse. I get my own office if I be the nurse. I get 2 offices. And I get to care for you. And you already know I'm gonna order nurse outfits, bitch. I love to use the binoculars. They're 4 months long out here, but who cares? And then every time I get off, I can come be with you or something. I don't care. I think we should sell it. Oh my god, I really want to be like, yeah, I'm gonna go hang out with my nephew and my sister for a second. I guess I was gonna come over there. I need to take a shower because I was supposed to leave my house and I'm barely gonna have power. They're like, pay your power, pay your water. You know, and you're like, fuck, dude. And then Dan's like, would you like to give me a call? It's like, dude. You're like, Terry, you start there, you do it up. Get out. Do you think I should sell it? Or do you think there's a check right now for $26,000? I don't even care about it. I'm just freaking out. I keep like standing in this house, but everything's paid off. It's a $250 total. It's not terrible. I would have no debt and 26 left. I'm gonna wait and see if I can get a boat job at least. I'll take the 26 if I can get on the boat because that's something that I can stay up and I need to work at home. I didn't actually like month. I don't know. You get a few weeks off and you go back and go back to yours. But I mean, that's what I'm saying. You'll know too. I did at least do one trip for 4 months, you know, under my sickness. If I leave another 4 months, they fuck the house. Every time I'm nice, every time I do nothing nice for people, that's all the repairs I'm making. Like literally, dude. Like a microwave broken. Fuck. I started seeing doors broken. Halo. Doors broken. Every closet door's gone. Halo. You mad? Because Halo's got passive aggressive chore issues. Makes me realize that you boys were blamed a lot, huh? And you're like, I didn't do it. You're like, don't. Skylar, you did too. No. Halo. I actually have not found one thing Skylar did except for stealing my dog pen one time. I was like, get up. We're going to work up. Let's say I found my son's mug. And it was like one of the packs. He was like, Skylar was in. Yeah, they're all big now, bro. Well, you know what? My daughter's all big and adamant now. She can do it herself. Mom, I know how to do it myself. So that dog food card, you did. I don't think she expected me to say that. I said, yeah. So that's wonderful. Like, that's great, babe. And you know, my dad always had this like hyped up thing. That is wonderful. So I was like, I thought about it, and I was already gonna say that's exciting, but there's something in it different when we, for some reason, talk to people that we know. We're like, that's great, you know. But I just remember my dad. He always made me feel so great. So I was like, that's wonderful, dude. You know, and I am really excited too. And I'm so excited. I have to go get a food card too for Alaska. And I was thinking about doing like at least a bartending card because you make tips. I don't mind what I do, but yes, I'm fucking proud of you. So, Mom, you know, honestly, I just want to get my place. I just want it. And so, honey, you have a fucking whole house here, but I don't say that. I just said, listen, actually, I always say she's great. She's amazing. They're amazing. Dude, my twins are literally fucking training to be firefighters. What is it? What are you talking about? I'll have to show you guys some pictures, bro. They're in firefighter gear. So my twin firefighters. You guys will think I can't. I love them so much. Besides the construction worker, we got the firefighter twins. What the fuck you see? It's too much to be true. And then we got my daughter who thinks she's gonna be a blood botanist doctor, which is great. She's been making chickens out of incubators since she was young, like 3. Lollipop was one of them, and the cat ate it. You're like covering up the bird. How could you like literally not like? Who the fuck eats a chicken out of an incubator? She's got my dad's chemistry. He does meth, but she does, real like. She's like, I think for years of, you can't leave him. Halo is a chemist all the way. We got Colton, Halo, and my dad is a chemist. I'm more of the face of the company girl. I'll be like, hello, and welcome to the company. Like, my son's like, Mom, it's really easy. All you have to do to hack into the firewall system is, I'm Skylar. You're not, I don't know if I'm like, Scott, but maybe I should have looked. No, he used to hack in. He's like, Mom, I don't even need to do my homework. Yeah, so Skylar's going to be suspended from school today because so he got into the computer systems from afar. Yeah. Well, okay, he changed all of his measuring grades and trainings, and so that's how we did. And he also was like moving the mouse all over when every time the teacher tries to do anything, Skylar is moving, and it's very difficult for her to get her. Okay, thank you. I'm not mad, I'm just like, firewall is elite. Bro, that's kind of funny. You did not just change it yourself. I mean, at least you looked out for everybody. Oh, yeah. But this guy was like, look, Mom, I gotta make a pie and go back for being good today. What? You were good? Yeah. I'm a picky kid or someone. Zeke really loved me at the time. He's like, took one for the team. And so Scott's like, we're just delighted. We finally did what we were here to do in life. We spent the last 8 years trying to get this fucker to be homework, and I don't know how I was nice. How the fucker has been adamant about it, but this is we did, we got to be charming. Yeah, you need to see me already, but he's got out of school today. It was wonderful, Mom. What? So that match, he manages through that shit for the whole quarter. It's our first conference. We think he's had straight A's. We are fucking delighted, dude, and the teacher, she was going, I said, yeah, I know. We are just so happy to, like, whatever you do, he said he was making the blush, like, Skylar just never think to hide, like, he never does his homework. Skylar wasn't. Dude, it was still funny, though, like, literally, because he found different ways to go about. I was down for it. It was at least one stressful. We would do the testing. We would start sport one of the things like fence stretching, agreement. That's it. I don't think that's like paint, anything like that. You can make up to like $60 to $80 an hour, and it's something you don't have any record on like selling. So I'm totally in support of construction or machinery doing shit. Also those areas. Oh yeah, I'm so grateful about the construction. He built like log cabins and things. He like sometimes he comes in and he almost thinks, Mom, you hated that one? I'm having a baby this year. I'm having a grandson. Are you freaking excited? I'm having a grandson. Hell yeah, dude. She's like, So I'm excited about that. I'll have to see what their delivery date is. And that will be one reason I will maybe for sure tell Doug if I do get it. I hope they don't try to tell me that I don't have the boat. I hope dude, it's gonna be soon. Oh my god, and one of our fans on Facebook, actually it was from here, I think. He was like, hi, I'm Ryan. My sister just brought me the phone and you came across her channel and like, would you mind putting pants on? Because like I'm her big brother. Oh my god. Yes, dude. Oh my god, that's so rude and sad and shit and everything. I was like, oh my god, I'll keep this every brothers here. Anyways, Ryan, follow along with us. Subscribe and help my channel. But it's been a cool experience, but he's like, he's really more than that. Are you here? I just need to talk. And so I have to go back to the I you need to be focused on your woman. You can't. And so they said that, over the last few months, he totally has not even done anything on it. But I was wondering how he was doing. And he was like, I said, when's the baby due? He was like, 2 weeks. Freaking out. I'm going to do something for Kavan and Ryan. I have you guys all. That's why I need to see you guys on my Facebook. Dana Tarah Rose. DanaTarahRose. You can go to my Everly too. EVERLE. OnlyFans. So love it. But that's where we pretty much, both you guys are like, dude, it's just like, oh my God. But actually, love being here. But that I would rather if you guys were like, Tara, can you show us how to eat your own stuff up tonight? I could try. I'd rather take like something kind of a request, I think that it would be better if I showed you how to like make sure you never lose a bitch. Like things like where the G spot is, or how to pull things back, like the skin around. Like I think it's more important. Like if I was thinking in my head, I want you guys to have bitches on bitches on bitches if you want. I want you to like understand completely the body. I know, like there's nothing like more sexy. Oh my freedom. It's sexy when you enjoy it, to me. So like learning how to make you fucking like super duper happy, like that's what I love. So that's what I'm gonna teach you about us. And it's because sometimes people feel lonely. I don't want you to do that. I'm gonna teach you everything about how to fucking shit, have complete control over anyone. Anyone. Period. That's like my thing. I'll be a master. I study psychology, so sorry. But there's like different things like the clit and the G spot, and even I didn't know about anxiety. Simple things but they are mean. Like, what I hate? Like I was saying, like when I was like rough, I like to be roughly, I like to be real freaky, But if you're sloppy freaky is just like you're seeing like what are you doing? Like you can just give me like a practical Indian room. Or like if somebody doesn't have moisturized skin, or sometimes you have calluses here, and their nails are like rough, so you get excited, scratches, and then you get upset. So things like that. Things between like I don't have a demo person because I would like to show you like demos of course, but not with it unless I'm your lover. I'm not gonna just make out. I'm doing it with somebody. Anything I'm gonna do with somebody, especially my channel, I have to hurt my feelings and my no. I feel like I would hope all of you want to be my future husband. I'm not gonna fuck somebody in front of my man. I gotta go. You can be on there with me and we can do it together if you're my future husband. That's it. But I'm not gonna do it until I find you. Because I'm gonna disrespect. No, I can't imagine a real man. I just don't think good people see their partner ever. Like I can't. What the fuck? Like who the fuck? Normal person would ever go? Oh, like all the time. No, what the fuck? Like I just know that if they literally like, do it, Ralph, do it, like, you know what I mean? People are normally possessive. Like the men who are always like, okay, you're like bisexual. A real man doesn't stop. She gets it awkward and screaming. A real man would never, like, and you want a real man? He wouldn't even be rich. But there would be no way, I just can't, I think it really, like, I was like, I don't know. I don't feel like a real man would get insecure. They'd be like, nope. I don't know, they would be rude about it at all. But in their eyes, it's like a sunken curtain or something like sadness. Like, you make determinations purely based off what you see. I wouldn't want you fucking other people. No, you can't fuck other people. Yeah, I think it's gonna be good here. I gotta go to my sister's home. I keep telling you that. My daughter's all cute. She was here. I am your paddleboard. Still. I know. Yeah. Sometimes she's like, she probably not meant it. Why would I ever do that to me? I never worked hard for that. She said like $200-300 extra. It's so adorable. Like at 9. No, dude, I can't even. Yeah, no, big. I'm so proud of her. I love her so much. She wants that. Her dad has passed away. And so she's asking for her 500 something in her, basically, I guess, child support, you said. She's pulling that. And so, I'm gonna try to get this job. Let her hang on the car. And until I didn't yet. I don't like the way she spoke to me about it. And we haven't really done anything. So we're gonna have to work on a plan of action towards, I'm gonna make her reach some goals. But yeah, I mean, honestly, you hear people say that, like, you don't even fucking give me my child support, that's fucking money, you know, so, like, but you know what, I'm okay with it, because you know what, I fucking whatever, I understand it. I'm like, shouldn't she? And her dad, this is like, in my mind, her dad, like, I feel like he wants, he's like, dude, let me, like, so and I know he loves her so much. She should always have money, who cares? And we'll say to that, I told, she's not 18. She's fucking literally trying to basically, she's like, Mom, I just want an apartment. Don't really know why you need an apartment, but I know you're responsible and I know that you're doing things, so. I don't know, we'll have to talk. She did get her, she's like, I got my videos, that's really beautiful, you know. That's beyond beautiful. I'm so proud of her. I'd really like to see her ultimately at least get back into school on a laptop. She's not doing the school thing. She's like totally on like teen mode. And she's saying a couple things that are just like, I'll worry about drivers that litter. I need to get a car first. No, hood rat, Crystal. And so I'm not going to be able to move forward until she follows my plan of action. But if she's willing, then I have no problem. I'll get her a place. Tell her, shit, I'm coming to stay with you when I come back from the boat. If I go, I don't mind. I'm saying, then about me, let's get rid of the stupid house. We'll check our emails when I go to my sister's, and I don't know. Yesterday I just told her that I love her and I'm very proud of her. And, that if she felt comfortable, then she's a Scorpio, so she's like, Mom, my dad, she's never liked it. She does not like it. My son, like they're all different. Brooke is my favorite too. Me and Brooke sometimes we're looking at the math problem and I'll look over and I'll see that both of our faces are exactly the same. Skylar's like, Mom, I'm listening to my music. Hale's like, I got it. Miley's like a perfect angel, but she doesn't want you there either. So they're all cute, and I really think Brooke is fucking my little buddy. Like, she's so funny, the way we look at math. When COVID hit, it was so interesting having all the kids. You'd be like having PE over her, fucking me and Brooke over her. But she goes like, found out that there is really musical learner, there's visual learner, audio learner, hands-on learner. So I was like, Skylar, take your headphones off. It'll be like, today we're good. He's like doing a virtual video, and he's like, Mom, how you got it? Like, how do you possibly hear? But I guess, yeah, I'm a teacher, so I ended up learning that. Literally, I think it was literally right then. That's when I started to learn. That was the year I learned we were down to, at that time, 18% natural water resources. That's when, those 4 cities that just caught hurricane or flood, they were already going underwater. They basically were supposed to have, I bet you anything if you lived in one of those, no, they didn't do their chores. You guys, those 4 cities like Maui, LA, the ones that we just seen all go bye-bye, the ones where they were oceanside, it was in their books during COVID, said that there were 18% natural left and that they were already behind. It said they were supposed to start building a way to keep the shoreline and the city from going underwater. And that at this time, I thought they said one city, and I think it's LA. They did not finish it, but we could figure all that out. And I do want to do that because that shit's in their history books that they were already behind, and they said at this time we have no current invention to stop this from happening. So they didn't do anything in what we're our country, for the Americans at least, doing China shit, trafficking. It's not okay. Not to mention if they were saying during COVID that they were concerned then and that they were falling behind. Well, then the mayor, isn't she the one that gets the city mayor or the government? How do we, the city is broke down, I'm sure. That's why your taxes are for, right? I'm not even into it, but no, the only way we're going to get through them not doing this is we're going to have straight fucking riot because, bro, well, we'll find out which one was starting the damn thing because I'm sure there's a structure somewhere, and I think it was LA. And I'm like, all right, so that's the thing they started. And we're just asking questions. I mean, this is so pretty. Are you local here? Oh, I love it. It's beautiful. When did they start building it? Oh, freaking a few years back, and then they just stopped. We're not really sure why. Boom. So then we go back to that timeline. We're going to target this fucking shit. You guys already paid those taxes. And also, like, Maui, that was all, if you ask me, that was gang stocked. None of those places. That was all because they literally were supposed to have that shoreline built. They were supposed to have a dam. Or, I don't even know what an invention, so a dam wouldn't have worked. Yeah, but no, I have no doubt you guys had to have paid. That's what the fucking taxes are for. Twice then, maybe? You might want to look into it if you were part of that other near shoreline or whatever. Look and see. Actually, why don't we all do that? Let's go see what we're paying for city taxes so that we can be monitoring at all times what projects they're supposed to do with our money. Because that's what it was saying. And that's really horrible. And then for them to turn around and make you guys feel like for example, now they made it feel like they did for something like a hotel fire. No. So what if that person feels super guilty, like they miss home, and what if they're a super good, nice person and killing your hair? You know what I mean? You know, they're crazy for doing that. I'm sure we can do it, guys. Let's just keep an eye on our city projects because clearly, dude, there's been no good reason for any of our people. Dude, we're not even, every other country's chill, bro. As Trump's like, whoa, more, like, who are you, God? Stop some of these straight fucking, what's that? Hey, nobody gonna go to war. Trump's a doof. So if Trump tries to take it, you guys work, unfortunately, I don't know. We got these boys on boys in my country. We're gonna have to straight. If our country tries to go to war against you guys, we need to collaborate and we need to take all of them out of where they're at, unfortunately. Not really, but like nobody wants to fight anymore. And that's ridiculous and immature behavior. It reminds me of kids shooting BB guns and like, hey, like a bad kid, like fucking Sid from Toy Story shit. Nobody's fighting here. And so just know that I do believe, I have no doubt that ours will sub to the them. And if you want, we can always do something, whatever you think, okay? Whatever you want. I'm on your side. I'm on everyone's side. But I'm not on the side of that behavior. And just know that if you're aware of anything sooner than me on that matter, or if anything seems really weird, please let me know. I don't want any of you to suffer. And we all have we have eyes on different things, so just like even with this guy. So I'm probably just gonna call cops. That was very important. I'm just gonna give him his personal thing that I'm saying this guy came over and they can just go find him because literally, dude, this girl, there's no fucking way that they were searching him. Why was he poisoning her and the fucking doctor? And he fucking killed her. What the fuck? Bruh! See, I didn't even know her. I just overheard a story. And I do safety and sanitation. You gonna send him? It's not that you couldn't. No, you can't guarantee that this fatal fucking liquid will not, for sure. There's no guarantee. You can't send fatality home. This guy fucking killed his wife, bro. Yeah, dude. Now I'll look into it, bro. How the fuck, bro? I'm gonna call police on that. That's really fucking whack. That is crazy, bro. I wonder, like, how, oh my god, I don't even know. You know what, guys, just listen, please, to our radio surroundings because, bro, you know what, obviously he's in, you know what, they're saying he's in there partying, he's just over there like a piece of shit, partying with the, well, that, I said, I'm trying to figure out the Greek thing, well, that's, makes sense why he's with a bunch of girls and shot it down without him, she got, you know, obviously, either one of the girls was like, just get rid of her, or if like, literally he wanted to be with her, obviously, that's crazy. Bro, I just feel like it's super sadness because, you know, you just don't get pat down and shit like that. And so it's like thinking like, could she speak or was she so scared? And I will never, even if I found this hospital, it wouldn't matter. They can't disclose. But that's where you just hear it. You're like, this is really weird. And literally we do the right thing. And that's what I was talking about earlier. Just listen to it and then write a couple things down and then delegate them to the proper person and then we're done. We're done. Now we take a few breaths this time. We might tell a story for 1 minute, about a minute, bro. But honestly, baby, this is what you're going to do. And you might honestly look. What the fuck, bro? That's crazy. I mean, honestly blessed to be. You know what? I'm gonna really take that seriously right now. About how I'm not complaining now, even if I do that sweaty face and trying to straight talk about washing his balls and making it. We also might hear what our bitch's roommate is. And just listening to those facts, he might fucking be able to straighten out that he murdered his fucking wife, maybe, bro. I know, I'm sorry. I'm like pissed. Bro, no, he did. Baby, oh my god, I feel so, babe, I feel so sad. Babe, like literally, dude, that's super sad. That's the thought would be going through your mind and just like you know the fear and just knowing that you straight dude even like that's what I think might be the worst. I gotta get better at letting go. I'm just now gonna get the whole here you go. I'm trying to like stay organized. I usually try to do the whole thing but that's where we become very exhausted. And also, we see people at the end that don't do the follow through, and you're like, "Oh, that's stupid." And I also just like, "Don't do." I'm trying to. Oh, no thinking about it. That's heartbreaking, Lord. Dear Lord, today I'm just gonna say thank you so much for bringing this song together. We ask you to please walk the children with us. Continue to bring us together and continue to help us to keep ourselves from doing it. To take any evil spirits, hurting spirits, abuse spirits, like that Lord is talking right now, and I don't know what's going on or what anyway for us to do ourselves to try to continue to do your work and to continue right believe in our handle this and continue to work on this game. Focus and do so much things on our YouTube channel and to watch over this and lots of love and blessings and strength and everything else that we need. And to bring us together and help us to not and like this stuff and the fire each other. People helpful like the good. Thank you, Oscar. So, truly for having me be with us. I should be and that's why I had a fucking damn punch today on in the fork. Tori and I should be walking books. Apparently me and Zeke have been broke up for so long that when I punch him in the dick, Zeke, what are you doing? You're the dude that straight breaks everything in the house like a psychotic drug. Now, you never stopped bashing through the door since I've left. So why are you squealing like that? Did you do it, or did I never do that to you? Like I'm really actually like confused. Idiot. Zeke is actually, I think, getting the low points of everything. He's disgusting. Zeke is actually disgusting to me right now because he isn't knowing what good for anybody. He's disgusting. He recommends kids he's a total male narc. He likes it when kids fuck up. Like, that's what they understand. They get too cool. They get it's icky. He cheats on his own. I don't care if you cheat, you gotta let him date, bitch. Nobody stays with him when you're alone. He's really just ruined his life. You know what I mean? He's in the basement of his grandpa's cellar. Oh, with a girl that's straight fucking obviously is. I feel bad for the kid. And she just uprooted him. She sounds like she's a clingy weirdo. Everyone's talking about how she just wants to be Zeke all day. Zeke doesn't like her. I don't mind. I think she's great. I just think he doesn't appreciate nobody. He's just disgusting. I'm not trying to.
Like, Cousin said to me, he ain't tell all of us about all the bitches he's fucked. And he always has a profile and it shows everything. Look at this one. Look at this one. Okay, if you don't mind. I mean, let's see.
Right, but as you know, at a certain point, one time I was like, which one should I do? I said, I'm gonna have to go with the blonde. So we're all chill with him, but like, oh, the blonde is his baby mom's cousin. Well, no, this one is his best friend's girlfriend. What the fuck, Zeke? That's where you're shit. He also doesn't even shower between doing it. I mean, he just brushes his teeth. That's what he has to get like. They're actually disgusting. They're like a burnt orange in the middle with a black, heavy, center. Like, it's that bad. He will talk about, he carries a Glock. You also are forbidden to. You have a fucking, and there's kids around. He takes over the whole meal, and like you see everybody's kind of listening and like, I don't know, it's really fun. Unless somebody's just like, is that a camera? Oh, hell of it. Okay, oh, no. I have not dealt with that since 16. I called the police on him and trespassing on the property. Don't you ever fucking disrespect me. I am not who the fuck I used to be. I didn't know. You're kind before. And when he cheated, I'm loyal as fuck. I was number 8, miserable. I love him for what it is, but bro. Oh my god, I was crazy for a long time. I was like, oh my god, I'm making shit. He was a drunk bitch. He was angry every day. He was throwing things and he was rude to the kids and everything. I was like, oh my god, dude. I was so grateful honestly when he cheated. I was my way. I was praying. I was like reading about like if you could leave your person, like, cause I didn't know. Like I was saying, I've been with him for 8 years, so I was like, But then it was like we did a couple college courses and we did a lot of camping, but like every trip, dude, my voice is like really angry. Like, it's starting to get to the point where I never want to go with me anymore to the, I didn't take him the last several classes. I actually did not take him. And, so, now I was in trouble, and it's nice. My first experience, one time me and the girls were in Oregon, and, we see this moose, this is my first time I had this girl. Alone, really. Alright. Nobody's like, I don't know, they're the ones with the hair on the neck, you know? So they not get everybody, I don't know. Oh my girls, look on, and we just think, this is not a good idea. What is going on in my brain, right? We're like, oh, let's go check it out. Mommy and baby. I'm like, like photographing it. Miley's like so cute. She's like an Aries, you're like the most petite, like innocent. She's like, Mom. And like, we were like fully fucking surrounded by other mooses in a store closet. Okay, girls, let's back up slowly. We like literally could have fucking died. But that shit was badass moment. Like I had the whole thing on recording, it was so cute. I don't tell you about it. I just can't get with them. They all got big now, and now they just like, they're old firefighters and I guess what about me? And I can't even. I leave you a team on workout. I'm 37, so I don't think so bad. It's like my son and my daughter would like to be here, but I don't know what she. I can't tell. This is my first time having my girls grow up, and the girls, they just, I don't know. I guess we totally did out in a serious time. How's that? I love being alone.
It's okay, I can go to Nixon where I'm not here. I'm not even, it's like, I actually live on so much. It's like, I'm so proud of myself. I can't believe my son's doing fire. My heart is just filled with my son too, and they all just do so many amazing things, and I'm just so proud of them. I hope they will take the plan of action, I'll create that for tomorrow. You know, I always just give them, me and my sister, so she's like, you know what, I remember when you gave me you didn't have a list of rules. She's like, I was like, oh, hell no. I have rules and a plan of action that you come, because I love you to be your best. She's like, you know what? I took it. Nothing in my pocket, then. She's like, you know what? I read it, and eventually I was ready to come up.
She's been clean for 9 years. She's with Kenny, and he is a wonderful man. And he wanted to be military, to be honest. When he got done with everything, because he was colorblind, he couldn't be granted access. Mm-hmm. So they gave him a chef position there, and he's been like a head cook there, and he just loves it. And I just, make sure you guys check those kind of qualifications, because actually in the marchers, if you're not a certain height, you will not qualify for them too. And so that's why you do that in college everywhere. They'll let you take any course and you'll pay for it. But they don't tell you till the end, like, do you have any criminal charges? So make sure to look that up. And I also am I'm certified to help you with that. That's what I want to do. I don't care where you want to go, but I want to help you guys learn how to basically let's get a next chapter along guys. And who doesn't want to go fucking space? Who doesn't want to go fucking I'm all about like for me this year, I'm gonna help you with your credit and just healing for sure. I like financial aid in college. I work for the colleges, just so you know. I'm a teacher. So I do financial aid. I pretty much focus on everything life skill. Personality, I can teach you anything about personality. And also scabies. I do the entire inside and outside of the body. I can teach you any hair service, color, barber, straight shave. He'll teach you credit. My specialties are going to be probably in that area. Actually, I don't have any salon supplies. I gave them away to some girls. They were so excited. I don't care. We're going to do different things in this chapter, baby. I'm actually pretty natural, but yeah, I can do waxing. But if you want me to teach you or do something, you would actually, I'm sorry, I don't even ask for shit, but if you want to send me something and try it, if you want to see me do it, that's totally fine too. The other thing is that I'm the only reason I got away because we're going to be leaving, right? I'm so excited. Maybe I'll get to show you the ocean. Oh, and airplanes. I just love the Bering Sea. Get me out of here already. I'm either yours or in the boats. So if I leave you the boat, you got 4 months. That's a long time to be without me, man. All right. I don't know what to do. I'll be right back, baby. Wait, let me see. Kisses to you too, baby. And I love you. Hi, all of you. I love you, you sexy ass motherfuckers. Like, seriously, thank you so much for being here.